God morgon allihopa, I'm Alexandra, welcome to my channel and to this video. This feels kind of weird. I haven't filmed, I think, since Theo's birthday, which is over a month ago. That's insane. Whoa, that's my alarm. Yeah, it's been very busy with work and 3 kids and a puppy, and I've just been kind of overwhelmed, to be honest. And so the vlogs just had to take a back seat, and that's probably what it's gonna be like for, I don't know, the unforeseeable future. But today I really felt like filming, and I'm excited. So yeah, as you can see, I'm getting dressed to go outside. It's actually not super cold anymore. All the snow has thawed, but it's a little bit cold today. So I'm getting dressed to go outside to go for a walk with Michael and the kids. Oh, also, it is Monday, but I am at home. Let's see. The kids and Michael are at home because they have a break this week, and so Michael took some time off so that he could be at home with the kids. And I am at home because I was sick at the end of last week, and I have to be have no symptoms for 2 days before I can go back to work. So I feel fine today. I just have a tiny little sore throat thing, but other than that I feel all back to normal. So that's kind of fun to be able to do stuff together and the family actually being at home, even though I told Michael before, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I feel like I'm like working the system or something just because I'm at home and I'm not sick, but that's the rules right now. We have to stay at home for a while before we can go back. So I'm trying to just tell myself that I'm not doing anything wrong, because I'm not. So yeah, I'm gonna join the rest of the family outside, and we're gonna have a fun day, or probably a pretty calm day because the kids have been a bit coffee too. But yeah, still, just hang out together. That's gonna be fun. Someone is very anxious when we're not all together. She keeps doing this, and I keep stopping whenever the leash is tight, so that she will hopefully eventually learn that the only way to get anywhere is to make sure the leash isn't that way. But I don't know, I just haven't been able to train with her. That's actually another thing that's kind of frustrating for me right now, that I just don't have the energy to train with her as much as I had hoped and planned, and as much as I have with all my other dogs. It's just I didn't have kids when my other dogs were puppies, and it's a big difference. So I mean, I'm happy if I'm able to take her for one walk a day, because her the lady that takes care of her in the daytime when I'm at work, she walks her twice. So I mean, she's fine, but I don't really get much training done, dog training done, since I'm not gonna say I don't have the time, but I don't take the time. It's just not one of the highest priorities, and that makes me sad. Tänk på att du inte har gummistövlar på dig. Ja. Ginny! Come! Gosh, that's dangerous. Sure hope you can swim. Ginny! Silly dog. You're so silly. These ones are silly too, but they're a bit more careful. I love this lake. This is one of the big things that I'm gonna miss when we move, which is something I haven't talked about in the vlog, so I guess I'm gonna have to give you an update on that a bit later today. I've been planning to give Ginny a bath for a few days, so it's definitely about time. And I don't know if you can see, but her legs are all muddy, so yeah, might as well do it now. She's not super happy about it. is all done and super excited for the treat that I have in my hand. I just put some dog treats in here. She's gonna get to get them out. Yeah, I know, you're so anxious and so excited. Unfortunately, my hairdryer, my dog hairdryer broke. It's been broken for a while actually, but we put some just tape on it and now it is not looking so good. So yeah, we're gonna, I don't know, gonna have to do something about that. Tita. I don't know if you saw before, but what's her name? Your name is not Ginny, your name is Myranda. Myranda now has bangs or a fringe because her hair was just constantly in her face and they're looking a bit wonky, but you know, she got a corona haircut, i.e. at home haircut, and we're fine with it. The same went for my own hair. I cut curtain bangs is the word that I'm looking for. I cut curtain bangs a couple of days ago and then I was happy with them, and then I asked Michael to help me just cut the last bit right here to kind of make them go better together, and he did not do what I wanted him to do. I mean, he thought that he did, so it's not like he was doing anything on purpose, but it just didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. So we've had some less than awesome haircuts in this house in the past few days. I was going to go into the whole dog training thing and also the property thing, but the battery light is flashing, so I'm gonna charge the camera and try to remember to film those clips a bit later in the day. First off, we have a property, we have some land, we're building a house. It's very exciting. It's been in the works since September, and now we're finally, like, everything's really solid and done, and we've paid for the property and everything, so we know now that it's actually gonna happen. So I've made an Instagram for the house planning thing. I'm gonna try and update as much as possible because it's gonna be so fun for us to go back and look at. And it's villa, which means house in Swedish, villa_Korvinge. I'll put it right here because it's Swedish and probably tricky to spell if you're not Swedish. Huh? So that's exciting, and follow us there on Instagram if you want to. And the other thing was Ginny's training. I have kind of tried to, instead of pushing all of that anxiety away and just not thinking about it, not thinking about the dog training or the fact that she hasn't had the amount of training that I really would have wanted at 6 months, instead of doing that, I have tried to really try and understand what I'm feeling and why. And basically what I've come to is that I think because there's so much that I expect of myself to teach my dogs, and that there's so much that I want to teach her and that I've taught my previous dogs, I'm kind of shutting down whenever I'm starting to think about it, because it's just too much, it's overwhelming. So I decided today that I'm just gonna start off doing 2 things, and I've actually started doing these 2 things from basically the first day that she came here. I just feel like I need to start focusing on them and get those like kind of solid, and then once I've done that, I'll feel like I have a better like solid ground to stand on, and I can start adding more things as I also feel like I have like the energy and all that stuff. So basically this sounds so simple, but I'm gonna start off by taking at least 1 walk a day where I leash train her. Someone's not liking me talking. So the only focus on those walks are going to be leash training and nothing else, because that's one of the very important things for me. I know, finish eating and then I'll wipe you off. And the other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to basically go back to square one when it comes to training, calling her and her coming to me, because she doesn't want to do that anymore. I think that I kind of stopped the positive training and that because I felt like it was like done and she knew it, and then I think it just kind of turned into us quite often calling her when there was something bad happening, or like, not bad, but if we wanted to put her into the bathtub or something like that. And so now when we call her quite often, she will be like evasive and try and get away, and that's definitely not what I want. So I'm gonna have that as my other thing, that inside at least once or twice a day I'm gonna like really work on that and make sure that I have a good treat or toy or something for her, so that we can start getting the positive
Mia vill ha min soppa.
oh, vad snällt. So that we can get the positive reinforcement back into that command, I guess. And now this vlog is very dog heavy again. It is my #1 interest, so that could be a reason. Anyway, I think we're gonna end the video here because I'm tired and the kids are gonna go to bed pretty soon. And yeah. Please like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more of our family videos. And we'll see you when we see you, whenever that is. But thank you for watching today. Hey do!
Ninja go, Ninja go.
Ninja go.
Yep.